Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I am live on Twitch as I am every weekday 09:30 to 13. Let's see if we can smile through the tears. Twitch.tv/ let me click link in bio. Morning, everybody. Hiya, morning. Hi there. Morning. Morning, everyone. Let's see. My scenes. Create customized scene. Queen. Done. And we'll make the... Hold on, give me a second. We'll make the light on the right sorry, why is that no right shit, no, it's the wrong colour. Oh no. Red. Oh no, it's red. And we'll make that other one there. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's red. Right. And we'll make that one. That one's blue. Maybe make that one blue. That one red. And maybe make that. Maybe that green and that kind of like a gold sort of colour there. Like that, maybe. Orange. Kind of orangey. Like that, maybe. You know what? Let's not have any lights. Not today. Not today. Hold on. 39 BPM. That's it. Sub per minute. Fucking. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. You gotta help me, son. Hello, everybody.
Come on, dude.
39 BPM!
Come on, dude, John.
I'm a professional.
The winds are looking up to you.
Beats per minute here.
Come on, dude, John. The winds are looking up to you. Oh, did it get her, John? Oh, did it get her, John? Oh!
What was your... You always... I never understood what you're going through, so I tried.
Get that off. Get that off. Don't join in. Don't join in my party. Mods, do not join in. Do not add to my party. Add to the party. Oh, horrible way to start the day. And otherwise glorious. Oh, what's it? We've got 1,000. We've got 1,000 already. Oh, fuck, right. Let's get into it. Morning, everybody. Listen, I'm a wee bit behind with the thank yous. Can I just say... right, hold on. I'll get this started and then I'll say thank you. Is the bet on? Is the bet on? Can we have the bet, please? Can we have the bet? And I know just the song. To play. Tonic the Swedgehog. Let me for King, please. It's been nabbed. Thanks for the sub. Damification. Thanks for the bits. Morning, Lemmy. I, like many others, are wondering where this leaves your Queen's hand joke. Oh, aye. Aye, so the joke was previously, why does the Queen never wave with this one? That's my horn. And then now it'll be, why does the Queen never wave with this one? Because she's dead. How will the King wait? How will King Charles III wave? How will he wave? Zooty, thanks for the sub. Can we get an already sick of the media coverage of current events blam, please? I've got a feeling that's going to be a shite one. But I've got a feeling that's a shite one. Alright, and here's an already sick of the media coverage of current events blam. That again. Get off, I'm sick of hearing about that. We get it. What else could it have been? What was it? What was that? Zooty Bear. Zooty Bear. What were you kind of thinking for that? What did you sort of expect? What did you have in your mind? Brilliant, thanks for the sub. Dreadnars, Sharkfin, thanks for the subs. What did you think though? What did you think was going to sort of happen? Not sure, crumbled under pressure. Yeah, everybody. We're not feeling 100% today, everybody. Right? Nannies are feeling 100%, so don't worry if you're not able to do your work today or anything like that. Michael KB and Astute Dillo, Ekid Gibbon and Gateweave, thanks to subs. Can you cheer everyone up with a joke? Did you hear the one about the lonely prisoner? He was in his cell. So the joke is that it sounds like I'm saying he was in his cell, but in the Glaswegian dialect, you would maybe say his cell instead of himself. Did he get help to do that thing? No, he did it on himself. On himself. Oh, that's another way of saying it. He did it himself. He did it himself. You'd maybe say that. It's a way of saying himself. So, if you noticed how his cell for himself actually sounds a bit like his cell. So we combine the two. Did you hear the one about the lonely prisoner? Lonely, kind of like by yourself, kind of. He was in his cell, so it simultaneously means in his cell, and he was in by himself, alone and lonely. Right, here we fucking go. Right, is the bet done? Is the bet done? The bet is done. Let's go. Livy thinks the bits. The world feels just so feels so empty today. Livy, carry on living. It's what she would have wanted.
Bill's in Exmouth. Bill, what would you like
There we
to
go.
say?
Good luck, everybody.
owe you an apology. I was wrong.
Come on.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. And I think you're absolutely right. I think that,
Oh, this course is shite.
do you know what?
Oh, look, I'm going to win.
You are right. I was wrong. For some reason, I thought we were better off. And clearly I was wrong.
No, this is actually quite good.
Mate, listen to all the people
Maybe.
that told you we would be. I've spent the whole morning telling them. They've been whispering in your ear. Not just for 2.5 years.
589.
I was
Thanks to
wrong.
sub. Thank you. You're very welcome.
Oh, Bill, mate.
McClellan, thanks to sub. God save the Limmy. Thanks.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
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 So sorry.
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
So sorry.
It's Jammer, thanks to sub.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
Oh, she has some sense of humour. Jammer. Hot Rod, thanks to sub.
What have I done to my country?
God bless and all who sailed them.
To my country?
What does it mean anyway? God save the Queen, God save the King. What does it mean? What's it meant to mean? Like, please keep them safe or something?
So sorry.
Right.
Done to my country? What have I done to my country?
Or save their soul. Please take them to heaven.
So sorry.
Save them from the curse of original sin, that kind of thing.
What have I done to my country?
Or I got to hell because of what Eve did or something with the apple or whatever.
What have I done to my country?
Is it that?
What have I done to my country? So sorry.
The devil himself. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. That's 7. That's you into your 7 to 8 bracket. You're out of your 46 and into your 7 to 8 bracket. That's 7 subs in the top 10 there. How you? Spaghetti, thanks to £3. Boing, boing, boing. Oh. No, guys. No, person that's no longer ways. No longer ways. Harrison, thank you very much. Well done in winning. Do you have an idea for an improv story? Welcome in, everybody. If you're looking for a place to just go, I don't want to mope about it, don't want to lie in fucking pit of misery. I don't think this is what she would have wanted. You came to the right place. We're going to be respectful and humorous. Who's deed? What's her name? Huh? What Bamboogie? Bertonsky thinks the subs. God save the king. Can we get a royal blum? Blum's been taken. Harrison, took too long. Sorry, Andrew. If you got an idea for an improv story. Can't too much riding on it. Man gets exactly what he wants. Nice one. Well, alert improv. Man gets exactly what he wants. And then like kind of maybe a dream No, bubble. Cloud. This is shite, but this is all.
I'm a professional streamer.
That's fucking pish. What would an emoji be for getting something you want? Not just like money, but yeah, it's got to be a present, a crown, praying. Aye, pray. This is meant to actually be a high five.
Professional streamer.
Everybody, this improv story is based on the idea man gets exactly what he wants. Let the story commence. Craig was walking down the street one day minding his own business, and he thought to himself, nothing ever goes right for me. Just then, news broke out. The Queen had died. And he didn't have any big feelings on it one way or another, so he wasn't like clicking his heels. He also wasn't sad, he didn't feel anything. Because he's too busy thinking about his own life situation, which is pretty shite. He went back to his house and didn't think any merit, so didn't watch the telly, didn't listen to the radio, fuck all that. Later that night, he went out for a walk. Now, he happened to stay near Balmoral. And he went for a walk. Just then, a motor pulled up next to him, a big fucking like Bentley sort of motor, big chunky one. Sort of one that looks like you could shoot out a machine gun in it when he cracked the fucking glass. Back door opened, well the back, you know, the boot. One of the back doors, side one. The door, passenger back one, opened. Get in. I'm not getting in anymore. I don't know who you're. Who's that? All right then, forget it. We'll just want to give you everything that you ever want. Everything I ever want. If you're just going to take the piss at me, forget it. And the motor slowly started to drive away. And he went, wait! All right then. He got in and the door shut by itself. This is a fancy motor door, just went like that. It was dark. And he looked to his side and there was the Queen. Alive. Looking more radiant than ever. And the Queen said, now listen, and Craig was like, right, you're an impersonator, where's Beadle? And she said, I'm not an impersonator, this is the real deal. Have you ever heard the song God Save the Queen? And he went, of course I have. And she said, do you know what that means? He said, don't know, keep you well or something, or save you from harm or something. I don't know. He says, you're half right. He says, sorry, I didn't know you spoke like this. She says, I spend so much time in Balmoral, I speak like this, but I can't speak like that on the radio because everybody will. He said, go do the voice then, just to prove it's you. And she went, hello, I am the Queen. He went, it is you. Sorry, what were you saying? She said, it actually extends my life. With all these people saying kind of, God save the Queen. It actually does something. It extends my life. Right, but I thought, didn't you like die? And she said, I fucking hate when cunts speak like that. And he went, right, sorry, but like, you did die, right? Like, didn't you die? Like, you did die, right? And she said, no. And he went, right, but it's just that I heard that, I'm sorry, I'm so confused. What is this? And she said, because people have been singing God Save the Queen for so long, it has actually extended my lifespan. do you know how long the doctors estimate my lifespan will be because of all that? He said, I don't know, another couple of years or something. She said, and Craig could hear the driver like this. And the Queen went like that, right, that's enough. Craig went, why is he laughing? It's a wee bit longer than a couple of years. Jacobs, don't. And she pressed a button and the wee bit of glass went up. We kind of... My life, have another guess, I don't know, 4 years. Higher. 10, but that would like, so you'd like live to like 107, right? Higher. 20? 20 years? And she said, why are you fucking speaking like that when you're from fucking Scotland? Alright, 20. 20 years. Higher. I'm just going to say something daft here. I know I'm probably wrong. 100. You're going to live for another 100 years. Expecting it to go like that. Right, lower now. Don't be daft. She went higher. Higher than 100? You got to be joking, right? Right? She said, higher. 200. Higher. 400? This is like a joke, right? Higher. And he went like that. I'm going to say it. And I know he's going to hear me. Jacobs, is it? He's going to hear me even through that. I know you can hear me and I know you're going to laugh, but I'm going to say it. 1,000. Higher. Fuck off. What? This is like a joke, right? Just tell me. Boffins and eggheads have estimated that I will live for another 3,250 years. 3,000. Hold on a wee second. She pressed the button and the wee thing went down. Jacobs, how long is it they're estimating I'm going to live for? Longer. No, the total, but from this point.
Ma'am, I think it was 3,250.
Yes, that's fine. That's it. What did he guess? That's none up. Just fucking shut up. And she put the thing back up. There is no fucking way I'm doing this for another 3,250 years. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, and you want what? Like, I'm not really, like, sure, like, what's going on here. You want me to do, like, you haven't even given me, like, a proper brief. What is it what is this? And she said, I want you to rule. Like, you want me to be king? She went, but why me? And she said, I've been watching you. He said, me? You. I've been watching you. We've got cameras everywhere. Where I stay in Balmoral, we need to have a 15-mile radius around it. Cameras and mics, the lot. Right into the village and everything. And we've identified you as a decent person. Oh. That's great. So, what now then? Where do we go from here? Like, I've never done this before. I've got imposter syndrome. Does anyone else feel the same way as I do? It's like my brain like just tells me like you're not supposed to be here, like you're not good enough. Is anyone else like that? Or it's probably just me. I'm away now. No, there's other people who feel like me. Thank you. Could you guys retweet this? It's just not getting a lot of traction right now. She said, what the fuck are you on about? You listening? Are you listening? He went, right, what? I'm going away now. And then it's her to you. He said, right, so you want me to leave? Or, no. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. She went, and he went, where you going? She says, none of your fucking business. Right, and what have I to do? And she just got out and walked into like moors, marshy fucking moors. This is about 10 at night. That was it. The door's shut automatically. He pressed the button. Then the wee thing came. There was Jacob's.
Where has Her Majesty gone? What have you done with her?
I'm a fucking daddy now, alright? Cunt! And Jacobs looked out the window and the Queen looked back and it went like to Jacobs. It's true. First thing that Craig did, he fucking beheaded every cunt. Everybody. Off with their heads. First thing he did, off with their heads. Everybody. Everybody. Until there's only 2 people left, him and the person doing the beheading. And then he said, right, you're going to have to, because it's done with an old-fashioned axe. He said, you're going to have to do something where I'm not going to behead you, I'm not a murderer. You make a guillotine. So they built a guillotine together. And then the executioners got in halfway his head. And then it was just Craig. And that was it. Craig got everything. Jacobs, he forgot one person. He went, wait a minute. He thought to himself, that's everybody. That's it. That's everybody. Wait a minute. He went, no, there's 2 people I forgot about. 2. Just then, running out of nowhere came Jacobs. And on Jacobs' back, Jacobs was giving this person a coal carry. Coal carry, we called it. Coal carry, whatever you call it. But you carry something in your back and got the legs through like that. You'll have your local name for that. Piggyback, something like that. On his back was the Queen, or the person formerly known as the Queen, running out of nowhere. And she was like, charge! And Jacobs,
You stop where you are! This is treason!
And what had happened is the Queen had decided she actually didn't want to do that. She was actually bored. Whatever it is she went to do, she got bored of it and she wanted to be the Queen again. And she'd somehow persuaded Jacobs that this was treason in some sort of way, even though it was her fucking decision. It was her decision. But remember, Jacobs hadn't heard the conversation because the thing went up. The barrier had went up. she'd lied and said, oh, I kind of stole this from me and like tricked me and all that, and said, oh, you go for a walk, don't worry, I'll look after it and it'll all be fine when you come back. So Jacobs thought it was high treason, and he charged. Just then, Jacobs tripped up. There's some Union Jack or Union flag bunting that was on the ground, and both of them fell into the guillotine. 2 heads. Down came my blade, double beheading with the guillotine. And you know what the funny thing is? Craig tried his best to stitch it all back up again. He went like that, stitched the head back on, because you stayed conscious for a bit, he stitched them back up. He'd only went and put the Queen's head on Jacobs, and Jacobs' head on the Queen, and not only that, he put the Queen's head Jacobs, the body of Jacobs actually, no, wait a minute, no. The Queen's body and Jacobs' head, no, here's what happened. This is true. This is actually true. The Queen's head was on Jacobs' body and it was facing back away. It was fucking back to the front. She had to look down at Jacobs' arse. And Jacobs' head, which was on the Queen's body, was like, oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. This is highly inappropriate. There's nothing I can do to stop you. Look, I don't know what to do. Hello. And he was looking down the whole fucking arse. He's like, oh, sorry, I keep looking down thinking I'm going to see my wee, but there's the Queen's buttocks. Oh! The end. But seriously, R.I.P. Thank you very much, everybody. You know what the twist is? That was a true story. That's a true story. That is actually what happened. How do I know? I was the executioner. I survived it. How did I survive it? Because I was an executioner. I know how to escape death and things like that. I know a lot about death, so I know how to escape it. Could we have the bet, please, everybody? Gamble your channel points. Do you think this is going to land on one of the boring ones? Obvious and boring? Or one of the more rare thrill-seeker ones? Or if you really want an ultra thrill, there's a bet on. Get it on that. Bet that. McClellan and Jammer. Hot Rod. Wham Bam Boogie. Bertonsky, Beefy Steam Pig, thanks for subs. Well done for soldiering on, big man. Knew the Queen loved this stream. Shame it's one less sub for you. She signed up for 6 months in advance, which gives you 30% a 30% discount during September. Meggie Chops and Celia, Ziggy, thanks for the subs. Yet the streamer receives the full amount, but it's discounted for you. I think. You'll have to look it up. You have to look at it. I might be wrong. The bet is on. Ziggy and the Catch Doll. Lewis, an exceptional lazy kid. Thanks to the subs. I hope you're next. Wouldn't be fair to celebrate, so there's nothing from me today. Is what she would have wanted. Hope you're next, says exceptional lazy kid. What, next in line to the throne? Yes. Yes. It's going to be that there. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. No, it's going to go just past it. Yeah, it's gone past it.
Boring.
Let's do one more of these, and let's do a plinko. And then we're going to play some fucking golf. And we're going to bet on that. Meggy Chops, Celia, Ziggy, Catchto, Lewis, Lasky, thanks for the sub. Thank you very fucking much. Yelp Mug, did you hear the Queen died? I heard it. Wild Goose, right? VIP, Wild Goose. Congrats on your VIP, well done, 1 million channel points. The bet is on. The bet is on. Florabelle, thanks for the sub. I heard her last words were, please tell Brian he must stream tomorrow for the fans, for the people, for the world. Glad to see you've taken it to heart. Best wishes. You come in here, be part of that shite again. And you'll be wishing it was you. Rainy and Saucepan. Kombucha, thanks for the subs. Thank you very much. You called it Long Live Limit. I didn't call it. I actually did say. Everybody, if you're into kind of like Deadpools or whatever you call it, I don't think she is going to die this year. I said that months ago. She will not die this year. So it's fucking wrong. A true, thanks to the sub. Hello there in Iceland. You wore your banter t-shirt, the Blue Lagoon. Oh. No. VIP for
Boring.
Zach. Zach, congrats. 1 million channel points traded in for the prestigious. Right, see for this bit. I'm going to drop this wee thing from the 1 position. That is the one on the left. Do you think it's going to land in 1, 2, 5, 0 or 4? Let me just do 1 for a test. This isn't it. This is the one. This is what it does look. Look at that. What do you think is going to happen this time though? Next time I do it. Place your bets. It'll take a wee second for the bet to happen. I'm going to start at fade left. What's up, Helpline? Critcho. 1981, thanks to subs. Can't believe she's gone, just want to buy. Well, that's all. The blame's been taken, I'm sorry. Super Cooper Trooper, Internet Crimes. Mosin Enjoyer, thanks for the subs. Rest in peace, our Liz, a true leader and devoted cousin to her husband. You come in here with stolen partner again, and you're going to wish it was you. I'm just going to keep saying that all day. Mosin, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Rooster, thanks for the bits. Marble should be called off out of respect. 2 out of 35 minutes ago, wish I saw that in time. The bet is on. Craig Graham, Lincoln, Shuggy, Benjo, the Silent Gamer, thanks for the subs, thanks for the 12-month. Goofner Nelfus, thanks for the sub. On my way to Buckingham Palace to lay a wreath on behalf of our community. Everybody, we need to get down there and we need to make this look better than Princess Di. Out of respect. We need to make Princess Di look like a solitary flower. Wilting flower placed on a, I don't know, kind of mossy gravestone. It's not cleaned. We need to get down there. Oh, he's royalty. That's right.
50 there, eh?
He's royalty.
Drop it.
Let's go. Okay.
50 there, eh?
6 figures.
Drop it.
Let's go.
There you go. It was 2. Let's just do 2 more of these, right? The second one, I'm going to drop for the middle. I'm going to drop it for here. Now remember, everybody, if you don't know what channel points are and all that shit, you don't quite get it. You go, what is it? Why am I doing this? Why would I? Maybe have some other bet in your head. I'm going to drop it for the middle. Maybe think to yourself, that's the bet on. I don't really get this. Well, maybe think to yourself that wherever this drop is going to, is a kind of 0 to 5. Wait a minute. Well, there isn't a 3. Whatever number it is how good a day you're going to have. Or how bad a day you're going to have. Like, you can maybe make 5 best. Or 5 worst. Or, something like that. How many drinks are you going to have before midday? Something like that. How many alcoholic drinks, a drink being like 1 bottle or can of beer or 1 small red wine, should you have before it hits midday? Could be something like that. Stop promoting alcoholism. I'm not promoting alcoholism, I'm promoting alcohol. Right, is that us? Okay, ready? Remember, this determines it. If this is 0, that means I've not promoted alcohol. No drinks. There you are. Right? So all your moaning was for nothing. All your moaning was for nothing. And one final one, but I'm going to drop it for 5. I'm going to drop it for the right here. I'm going to drop it for the right. This last one will be dropped from the right hand side. Spiderland. Jester's privilege claimed. That's right. Jester's privilege. Do you know, see the things I was saying on Twitter? I wasn't even saying a whole lot. Things I was saying on Twitter about the Queen dying. I blocked 1 or 2 people. Just anybody who said something like, show some respect or something, I blocked them just right away. There's no fucking point. Don't think for a second that you're getting somebody who's like, listen, I wasn't really into the monarchy either and all that, but it just seems a wee bit kind of disrespectful. You fucking check them out. You know exactly what you're going to see. You know exactly what you're going to see in their header picture. You know exactly what you're going to see in their tweets and what they've replied to people. And I'm right, every time I click, I go, yep, there we are. The sort of people who pride themselves in having no respect for any cunt or anything and seeing, free speech this, free speech that, free speech this, free speech that, right to offend, right to offend, right to offend, that kind of lot. So this is your day now. This is your day now to hold them to it. De Rossi and B. Clough. Bell, Crazy Spudder, thanks for subs. Thank you, you're welcome. Just keeping strong, keeping on. You can permaban me right now, Daryl. Just relax. Right? Listen, can I just say? Right, this isn't like everybody has to have the same, exactly the same views, exactly the same. You might be somebody who's like, I can't take any pleasure in just somebody fucking dying. I'm not into Queen, I'm not into royalty, but I'm not like, oh, ha, 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 somebody died. I'm only human. Almost think about the same, some of the worst people you get. I still don't really take a pleasure in dying. I mean, what next? The death penalty, did we bring that back? Did we bring that back, Limmy? Do you know what? I get it. I just want everybody to, really, no, fuck that. Right. Right, here we go. That's your 5 there. Please hydrate. Good idea. Get the Orient Express on. It's what she would have wanted. Maybe we could later. Maybe we could. Belle and Crazy Spudders. She'll nae be waving anymore. Scott D thinks of subs and bits. Can we get your best I'm trying to be sad but fucking pissing myself laughing impression? I don't really want to do wee acting things just on command. Or, you know, people be like, right, there's 200 bits, now do this. There's 200 bits, do that. Can we get, I'm trying to be sad, but I'm pissing myself laughing. Hope you got your money's worth there. Michael, congrats. Michael KB, congrats. Aye, Bradley Walsh. Tim, Dylan is my dad, and Higgy Smalls. Thanks for the sub. Crom Bobless. Send in Tank, thanks for subs. Thank you very much. Stay strong, mate. She's looking down on us all. No change there then. Tay1, thanks for the bits. You got this. Thank you very much. Holodrone and Mostoff, thanks for subs and bits. She always had such a quick wit as well, often calling you a bald prick, etc. Aye. Mike's the Witch. Thanks for the sub. Not much to talk about. There's not much to talk about. I mean, what is there to say, really? There were some people saying, oh, what a stream it's going to be tomorrow. Oh, I've got to tune in for this. What a stream. What is it people expect? I'm meant to show lots of clips of the Queen and going, oh my God, check the fucking state and the royal family evil and let's watch lots of royal things and slag them off. I can't give a fuck. Just want to get on with my golf and things like that. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you come on and I've made some animation of the fucking Queen dying with like eyes crossed out and all that and that type of thing. Raj, Cowlin, Boogspin, Martin, G931G, great name. Thanks to the subs. Did you complete Metal Gear Solid 5? Why are you even asking? Why do you care? If you weren't here to watch, then why do you even care? Because you don't even watch. I did. I didn't. So did you complete Subnautica? No, I didn't. It got to a point I was just like, I just want to, here we go again, right? Go well there and go up to the people and try and sneak in. And I know that's the whole sort of idea, but there wasn't enough, right now it's a bit different. See with something like Subnautica, which is completely different. You start off with fuck all, and then you've got a wee thing you can go a bit fast, the wee thing you hold on to. Then you've got the wee thing you can sort of go into. And then you've got a fucking prawn suit thing where you can go deep. And then you've got a big fucking submarine. It goes bigger and bigger and better. You start off with these solar fucking panels. Then you've got like fucking nuclear and thermal stuff. That kind of stuff. Subnautica was shite. Too much grind with no direction. Not fun. You are absolutely categorically wrong. Categorically meaning. In a way that is unambiguously explicit and direct. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? A category. A category. I know what a category is, roughly. I mean, if you were to say to me, what does category mean? Well, it's kind of like a sort of, like a kind of, like almost like a kind of, you know, kind of like a label or sort of box or type of, you know, that something sort of goes into or could be applied to a category. You know, like a kind of the category, you know, that type of thing. What's that got to do with something being categorically false? What is it? Are the two, does one come for the other? Or is it a completely different meaning, use? a grouping. It falls into the category of being wrong. Do you think it's that? This is the very definition of being wrong. Like that. Right, I see. Jag Evans, McGrain's Beard, Jack, Levin, Ratchaz. Thanks for the subs, I won't read it out then. Rykel, working from home finished, but get it up you anyway. You might have some time off. Everybody might get some time off work. To give you time to kind of process it all. Levi and Ratch, Fridge, Sean, Sleepy Time, Hervin Head and the Beefman Retro Alarm. Thanks for the subs. King will struggle to wave with them sausages. Halifax, Marianne. Thanks for the subs. Thinking of you at this difficult time. Don't. Stop it. Tough day ahead. Stay strong, Lemmy. Just one day at a time. 1 minute at a time. 1 second at a time. If I can just get through each second, then I know I can get through every second. Just don't think about it all as a collection of seconds, or I've got to get through the whole day. Just 1 second at a time. If I can just get through each second. See the underbell and gone and know every kind of mustard. Thanks to subs. Should have been... the blam's been taken, I'm sorry. Listen, but 43 minutes behind with the thank yous. Not to say it's got to take me 43 minutes to catch up, it's just that's the... Ecky Gibbon thinks of the bits. Reckon the new king will wave with his massive ears.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
South Spiral and Rail thanks for subs. Can I get a somber and respectful timeout, please? Just one. Can we give RAO_2K a 10-minute timeout? But nobody else asks for timeouts. RAO_2K. What's it? There you go. Wanted a respectful timeout. South Spiral, Ecky Gibbon. Pumpertron, thanks for subs. Any chance you could have a bash at God Save the King in Ableton later? No. We need a new melody. A new melody? No. I'm not going to give him any time. I'm not giving him any more time. S. McG, just joshing, thanks for subs. Here to get you through it. Hula Hooped and Wild Goose, Joe Mother, thanks for subs and bits. Put a tie on for Lizzie, it's mandatory for all BBC employees. I was going to put on a black tie. I've got a black tie somewhere. Yeah, bastard. I'm not suffering too much, just sort of... the reason why I'm here, the reason why people like me are here are to entertain jesters. We're here to entertain and to lift people's spirits. The entire world is in mourning right now at this. Please don't misquote me here, but in a way it's good because there's been so much division in the last 10 years. Geopolitical stuff, sort of cultural stuff, and all sorts of things that people argue about on Twitter, and people not seeing eye to eye. Lots of people who should be sort of coming together are arguing there lots of things. And I think this has brought us all together in mourning. Oh, you know, I might end the stream. I can't do this. No, you know what? Come. I don't know. I'll be back in a wee second. We did it! I'm 40.
Come on, John, be strong.
Here on the fucking stream.
Come on. Come on, real man. Real men don't greet.
Okay, I'm going to fuck my fucking voice up. Employable man, she's downstairs. Sharpman, thanks for subs. Thank you very much, Ringo. Kate, happy 16th for Monday. Totally non-existent person. Cotty, thanks for sub. Ersha, Luke, thanks for the subs. I'm Kate. I've came here to keep my mind off our nation's Nan passing. I hope today's stream avoids any ridicule of this sad day. No ridicule. Genuine distraughtness. Nico, thanks for sub. Thank you very much. I reflect on what's going on and think what we would do without you. Is that a fucking death threat? Wildcard, Chris, thanks for subs. Spare a thought for Bill Exmouth. Alright, thanks to tier 2. Aye. Wonder what that wee guy's, how he's feeling. That one, it's like, congratulations and celebrations. It's a boy on St. George's Day. You know him? You know how there's about 2 or 3 utter royalists? They're pure daft about it. Like, they get interviewed and stuff like that. Like, it's what they do. Like, you know how you around about Christmas time, you'll get somebody who's like, so we're going to be visiting a family for whom it is Christmas every day. Isn't that right? Yeah, so this site where your Christmas lights up, this isn't just been like this for the last couple of days. This is all year round. It is. Well, we just decided, one day we just didn't get round to taking them down, and we thought, you know what, leave them up, and then next thing you know, it was June. You get people like that, and you get people who are like that royalist. Dander and Kurt, thanks for subs and bits. We spoke before. Buggy94, Moda Men, thanks for subs. Oh, glad to hear it, Mud. Milbag and Joda, Kizzery, don't mourn the death, celebrate life. Thanks for the subs. Knitwear, thanks for the sub. Can you imagine the buzz you must have had while tweeting that yesterday? See, when I tweeted that yesterday, the kind of I had the pleasure of meeting the Queen. I typed it right, and I thought, right, I had to fucking search through my tweets to see what is it exactly. How is it? It's been that long since I've said it that I had to see what the wording was again, because I couldn't quite fucking remember. What was the one that I looked up? I had the pleasure of meeting. I remember what. It was the last one was Daft Punk, because they had disbanded. So I copied that. And then I typed it, and then I fucking read it, and I reread it, and I reread it. I thought, don't they, like, maybe there's two, the word, like, her and her. I might have put, the same word on 2 different lines, and I've, check it, double check it. I was like that. Had the pleasure of meeting read each word individually slowly, because I thought, this is a momentous, this is the biggest. Tyrone Storm thinks the sub. King Charles has Richmond sausage fingers. What is this about the Prince Charles's fingers? Sad Ghoul, Brexit, Brian thinks the subs and bits. What is Lemon's last line on the Queen's death? I'll be honest with you, I don't feel anything. And I don't mean, I don't feel bad in any way. What's wrong with me? I don't feel good, I don't feel bad, I don't feel anything. Nothing at all. You may as well be telling me, other than, it's a bit of a buzz. Something's happening. Something's happened. But I'm not like, I suppose that's the same for a lot of people. Just like, oh, there you are. She's been fucking dying effectively for about, a year or something, isn't she? having to cancel this, having to cancel that, having to cancel this. Plus she's fucking 96, or was, whatever it was. You know, if it was something like, say, when I remember waking up and, hold on. Everyone sort of, I've got a call and sort of greenering up in a disgusting sort of way I don't want you seeing or hearing. I remember waking up to the news. Princess Di having died. I think I woke up. I remember where I was. Now that was something, because that was a surprise, and she was young, and you're like, what? Whereas this is like a long time coming. It's no like, and I don't mean I was like devastated, but you know when something happens, like say Prince dying, or Michael Jackson dying, or one of these folk you kind of expect like another 30 years at them, 30 years or something, and it what? You know, just sort of out the blue. But this is kind of a non-event type of thing. Kind of non-event. David Bowie, David Bowie to a certain extent, but he had, was he no public with his diagnosis of cancer for quite a while? Was he no? Not at all? Really? Only rumours? All right. Right. Aye, so... this whole Queen thing is just an opportunity to look at the tell and go, oh look, and watch videos on Twitter like them all being pure sombre, and seeing Tesco and fucking Poundland and all that tweeting about it. That whole type of thing. That's it. You know, we funny things like that. I saw Pizza Hut, Pizza Express. Brexit, thanks to the 200 bits. Thanks again. No effects, Nora's Day, Alabama Roxanne. Dogram, thanks to the Bezos bucks, thank you very much. Manhole 69. Dirty Yurty and Albino Loxy and Tabs, Balky Machine, thanks to subs. Thank you very much. The voice of a nation. A good British boy whose spirits unite us all from Cornwall to Carlisle, all the way to the fucking northernmost part. Daka King Venetian, aka Green Goblin, thanks to subs. Auckland's Raider, Tom Mad, Galactic Falcon and Board Stiff, thanks to subs. A Queen montage. We'll get round to look at... No, we'll only look at fucking anything. I'm about 42 minutes behind with the thank yous. If you've subbed or anything like that in the last 42 minutes and you've not had a shout out yet, it's coming. It's coming. Do you want golf? I'm going to do the last 9 holes. Framed, I'll get framed. Everybody, I'm about fucking 50 bastard minutes behind. Hold on. Framed, the Daily Movie guest. Why is somebody doing that? Are they talking about chess? Is this the Queen's Gambit? That's not really a film, isn't it? It's a teleseries. In fact, I'll show it. Could I tell them about Pulp Fiction? Maybe. Looking at the link of that, fuck it. Somebody talking about football. Like if you put the player in that position there, I'm gonna do Pulp Fiction. Fuck it. All right. No. Next. Oh, wait a minute. A Beautiful Mind. You got it. There we are. Hey. So there's somebody talking about, oh, if you do this and if you do that. All this sort of game theory and all that. And then that. I think they saw that. There we are. Him. That. And then no doubt we're going to see him sitting on the bed perhaps or looking at the window. Right, all that. Right. And here's the telly version. Oh, what? You got it? Oh, that was for fucking yesterday. Isn't it? Alright, that's yesterday's next TV show in 2 days. Get a fucking move on. Oh, wait. It's weekly. I thought it was maybe just respectful. They make you do all the work. They make you do all the work. It's very, very clever. Board Stiff and Ike, Uncanny Matty. Big Taffman, thanks for the subs. Thank you very much. Fond Rust memories. Jabba Jedi and Density, V Ready, Rabbi, Rob Lambert and Squidblane. Have I missed anything? I feel like I've missed a thing that I do. V Ready, thanks for the subs. Rabbit, R.I.P. Lizzie, hope you don't mind the heat. Rabbit, Rob Lambert, thanks for subs. I'm often told I look like you, and the older I get, the truer that statement is. If I look like you when I'm 60, I'll be a very happy man. When I'm 60, long time follower, longer time fan, keep a smile through the dark times. You're fucking, don't you? You can count on it. You can count on it. Freddie. What's the other thing? Orient Express. That good old Orient Express. Well, we just have a quick glance at the Orient Express. A quick glance. To anybody who doesn't know what's going on, I'll explain. Long-legged Danny DeVito, thanks for sub. I just got a promotion that I'm massively underqualified for and have no experience. Could use some of your old man wisdom. Any tips? Every cunt's at it. In the highest corridors of power, they're at it. Why should you know fucking get some of that? Fail upwards. What is it they call it again? Highest level of incompetence or something. Peter Principle, aye. You sort of get promoted and promoted and promoted until you reach a point where it's a job that you can't do very well. It's just beyond your abilities. But you don't want to go like that. Please, can I have a demotion and less work? No, you just sort of stick in it, being shite at it, and just try to get away with it. Everybody's at it. Imposter syndrome, that's not what I taught back, Chris. That's not what I described. You can't just chuck these phrases out because they're kind of related in some sort of way. You can't do that. That's just not how it works, pal. Just go for it and learn on the job. Learn on the job. Hit combo, Daniel, Sotero, thanks for subs. Yesterday was one of the best days of my life. Lobotomy, Search Find, Puss McGee. Zedig, thanks for subs. As a French, all this talk of guillotines makes me very nostalgic, thank you. Did you know that the last used the guillotine in France in like the 50s? There's a fucking video of it on YouTube. You don't really see anything. You see it for a distance. Some black and white 70s. It's like a group of people, you don't fucking see it. They come out of some building very quickly, a sort of guillotine, something happens, they fucking take the body back in. It's like in and it's like out and in. Let's see it. No, I don't think we'll be showing that. You know, outside, like, a public. Like, there we go. It's staged from a film. No, what I saw. No, this wasn't. I don't think so. It's fake. I don't think so. No, what I saw didn't look like anything that is for a film. Do you know what I mean? It didn't look like, it was pure filmed really well. Or anything like that. Mad. The guillotine. Genius, unapplied, Johnny Halftooth and Frank thinks the subs. All hail King Sausage Fingers. What's this about Prince Charles's fingers? Sarah with Stars thinks the bits. What happened to today? We're going to be respectful. You're right. Be respectful, everybody. If you want. There's some who would say that being respectful is actually disrespectful to the people that she was disrespectful towards. So I'm just staying out of it. I'm staying out of it. Carlos Del Fuente thinks the sub. Really enjoyed the story today. Looking forward to seeing another Charles getting extremely short haircut. Harbinger of Destruction. Zeus. Cat the Magic Dragon and Millsy thinks the subs. The Queen would have voted Ultra Thrill. These limit points are for her. Thank you very fucking much. Thanks for the sub. I'm behind here. Hannah thinks the sub. 30-second clip on Twitter yesterday, and it's the cringiest thing I've seen. I thought you might like it. I don't think I could watch that. I'm so determined to catch up with the thank yous for the subs. I'm 53. It was 53 minutes ago you posted it. I don't want to watch any videos. Please, nobody. If you don't mind, I can't watch that. If you don't mind, I can't watch that. Is it something? Have I missed something? It's a good one though, but you don't know what it is. It was like 50 minutes ago. You don't know what that is. Quickly pause it. La 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 la. Oh, I see. Oh, right, I see. Right, I get it, right. There was total silence outside Buckingham Palace as the news broke, and then the crowds broke into song God Save the King. So this is England, everybody. This is the country that's just to the south of Scotland. It's like a culture shock watching that. It's like a culture shock. You're just kind of like, I didn't know those people were like that. You know, you just sort of get a wee kind of feeling of, aye, that's right. We're all got different ways of thinking and stuff like that, and just like that. You know, you think we're all different, but we're all a bit kind of similar in a lot of ways. And then you see something like that, and you're like, there's a whole other world going on. A whole other world. God save the hair all back, that kind of way, like that, or kind of sort of long at the back. Mad. Watch this. No more watching of this and watch that and watch. No more watch. I've got to thank yous. I've got real people here to thank, real people to catch up on. Grand Designs on 4 thanks to bits. Here's a few bits to help you get out of the country before the beef eaters come after you. See if the beef eaters arrive at my door. They'll be fucking eating beef. What I mean by that is I'll be going like, there's a £5. Fuck off to McDonald's going. Get my sight. Get my sight, you. Yous have annoyed me today. There's a £5. Get to Orient Express. We probably don't have the time. I just need to catch up with the thank yous, and I need to catch up. There's people who subbed or chucked his bits or a tip about an hour ago, and they've no got their shout out. They're probably out the door now, and they're never going to come back because of this. Spiffs up, thanks to the bits. Due to the fact we can hear what's going on at your window, can only assume your neighbour's got an ear for what Jacob's greeting about the Queen's arse there. Well, the window's only slightly open. Marty and Wosley, thanks to subs and bits. All this time I thought her name was Queenie Lisbeth. Boy, is my face red. Even as an ironic anti-comedy joke. Oh, you know what, I'm just going to move on. Tactical Jobby, thanks to the bits. Did you know that because she died in Scotland, her body will be blasted out the cannon at Edinburgh Castle? Nice one. Listen, see, seriously, go to every cunt, get your own parter. It's better off that you don't say anything than take somebody's fucking tweet or something like that and do that. Miss Magpie Captain Ashoka one, Sen Cov, Ryu the Legend, Willops. Z Shupuff, thanks to subs and bits. Can I get a wrong way down to my one-way street? You can tell me to fuck off. Wrong way down a one-way street. Finn Mac, thanks to sub. I feel a sense of personal loss. Lauren, Kicker, Conspiracy, Blanabo, Agitated Hamster, Noodling, Not Nice, David Jakes, and Katanga, thanks to subs. Thank you very much. The People's Prince. Not sure that shirt is setting the right tone. Yes, it is. Pink is traditionally, was actually a colour of mourning. Mourning. Morning and morning. Me and Lynn were watching this programme about, was it Channel 5? About Broadmoor Hospital. Broadmoor, I don't know, hospital, prison thing. And all that. And she was saying, oh, there's a programme about, I don't know, she went like Broadmoor. I said, it's no moor, it's no Broadmoor. It's Broadmoor. She went, it's she said, it's Broadmoor. I said, it's Broadmoor. It's Broad, M-O-O-R. Broadmoor. And she said, no. She says, it doesn't matter what it's spelled or anything like that. That's how they're saying it. I said, no. That's them speaking in an English accent. When they say the word moor, they pronounce it the same as the word more, a lot of them. Can I have some more before we go out to the moors? They say it the same way. Some of them. Only Southern. I know. If you're Liverpudlian, you would say it differently. You would say, can I have some meh before we go out to the Maz? Am I right? It's Broadmoor. Broadmoor. That's the reason why I thought the word nocturnal was nocturnal. You know, before I actually saw the spelling. I thought whenever I heard on the telly, these animals are nocturnal, I thought, oh, so they're saying nocturnal in an English accent. Do you know what I mean? The way English people would say heard, and I say heard. Nocturnal, nocturnal. And then I saw it's actually nocturnal. It's a U, letter U. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought it was Obi-Wan Kenobi. This, because we say one here instead of one, depending on where you're from. The thing is, they say it like Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Don't they sound like they're saying Obi-Wan? They don't say Obi-Wan. Scumbernald and Gildo. Mark thinks the subs. Any thoughts on playing Farthest Frontier? Never fucking heard it. What's that? Some fucking Metro Exodus sort of game. One of these ones. Nacon's fucking interested. The fucking... No, I don't know. I don't know what that is. What that is. Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Kiki Chunt thinks of the bits. Hi Limmy, this new PM has me a bit worried. Is Thatcher truly garlic run her neck, stake through the heart? Deed can be confirmed. Can we confirm? Are you saying the new one is like her or what? I don't know. It just sounds like you're just trying to get that part of that old woman said, that funny one in George Square with her saying, put garlic on her neck, put a stake through her heart. It's like you're just trying to nab that part. There's a lot of part theft going on today. It just sounds like it's trying to sneak in somebody else's part. I don't know. There's something going on today. There's a stumbling. People are tripping over themselves to be full of part. And these desperate times, they're beg, borrowing and stealing part. They're not doing the mines, grafting and grinding for real, actual part. Jack K thinks the sub. Thank God save the jock. Plum Daff. Mark thinks the subs that is what she would have wanted. Farthest Frontier. I don't know what that is. There is a game I wanted to play though. There's a golf game. It's kind of like 2D and it's got a story to it. I remember seeing it. Somebody posted it in my Discord, but I can't remember the name of the thing. Longwar thinks the sub. Did you know the blonde guy from Modern Talking? You seem to be quite fan of his German equivalent. Yes, I know. Yeah, talent show. Yeah, it was on like Germany's Got Talent or X Factor. Yeah, X Factor Germany. Yes, he's a proper bastard. I know. Yeah. Fossey thinks Dieter Bonham, I think his name is. Fossey thinks of the bits. If I had to describe myself in 3 words, I'd have to say, not very good at maths. Mark, thanks for the sub. How is Bobby handling this awful news? The true queen? She's fine. She was actually extra fluffy last night. Listeler, Oldfield thinks of subs and bits. Fuck off, door. Can I get a shout out from my mate Cammy? He's distraught over the passing of Her Majesty. Big shout out, Cammy. Don't worry, another one. Got a king now. You got a king now. And a queen. You have a queen. You have a new queen and a king. Can you try creating a version of the Korn TikTok song in Ableton? I don't know what that is. Sorry, I'm 47, remember. I want to be able to do that. I'm sorry you've wasted your bits. No refunds. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I'm very, very sorry. No Life Orange and Monster Mash. Kez thinks the subs in £3. Who was Elizabeth II's favourite band? Queen. Yoshimi Games and Ashley. DJ Salty Peanuts thinks the subs. Reckon they tried to play the Strictly Come Dancing theme to wake her up again. Did I say anything that was related to Strictly Come Dancing 46 minutes ago? Does that make sense to anybody? Does that make sense? Is there any relevance? Is it just it's a kind of upbeat sort of song? It just sounds like stoner parter. It sounds like sort of parter that you're pissing yourself laughing at. But, you know, like half an hour later, you couldn't give a fuck about. Reckon they tried playing the Strictly Come Dance, like you're picturing it and you can actually see it happen and you're like laughing. I've never actually been that way with hash. Anytime I've smoked hash, weed or any cannabis experiences, I've been like this. I don't feel well. I don't feel well. Fucking curled up in a public toilet in Millport when I was a teenager. Curled up around the fucking toilet pan, on the ground, just curled up around it like that. Spewed up chips that I had just eaten. Whole fucking chips. Like barely digested chips. Because I fucking I waited. And and then it was Australia, a place called Nimbin, where they've got a kind of relaxed, or did have a relaxed kind of attitude towards drugs. Could get hash or weed pretty easily. Another whitey. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It doesn't agree with me. It doesn't agree with me. The Citrus Ghost thinks to the bits. Shout out to all the usernames on this day of sadness. Normally people say shout out to all the people with yellow names or red names. There's somebody saying a big shout out to everybody in the chat. Evil Mitzi, Conrad, thanks for the subs. Used to be a fan, but recent weeks have crossed the line. Goodbye. Bye for now. Recent tweets. Somebody said that. Somebody tweeted me something like, I'm a fan, but I think, you know, you lack of respect or something. I just fucking blocked him right away. Somebody called me a plastic rebel. Banned him right away. Somebody tweeted me and said, you've showed your true colours, prick. You showed your true colours, prick. Your true colour by having a wee joke about the Queen dying. Aye, you showed your true colours, you know, because I hid it pretty well. That's it, aye. Showing your true colours, prick. No, I've been sitting on the fence the whole time. Peter, thanks for the sub. Any word from Cunt on today's tragedy? Was yesterday's tragedy? We'll see. Bushy Bollocks and Poncho, Racing, Media Slugs, Diceman, thanks for subs and bits. Lovely name for a dog, thanks for sub. I'd like to dedicate this sub to my queen, a hero, Jacqueline McCaffrey. I was going to wear a Jacqueline McCaffrey t-shirt, but because it's a black t-shirt, it had all these wee white hairs on it and all that. And I bought a lint roller thing, you know, a kind of thing that picks up everything. Bought that for Amazon, and Lynn binned it. You know why she binned it? I think because she just couldn't be fucked seeing it lying about. She hates me buying wee things like that. Binned. You know what else? She does. Anything that she thinks that I'm doing that's a bit fucking daft, like, see if I open like a kind of cupboard door and the washing up liquid's in there, and the cap is up, as in, you know, if it was to tip air, it might start to leak. I close the cap. She's got a habit of putting it away without closing the cap. And so, see if I happen to open it and see it, I'll close it. And then I'll look a wee bit later and it's open. And I think I did say, I'm gonna close the cap, you know, press it down, because if it tips there, it's going to be washing up liquid everywhere. And I think she said something along the lines that I'll leave that up because I know it annoys you. Mr. Craggy thinks the sub. Perchance I'm in central London next Saturday, my 18-month son. Is there much going on that would keep a ween entertained? 18 months? Oh, fuck knows. I don't know London that well. I mean, I was asking when I went down, I've been to London a few times and all the rest of it, but I don't know it. I don't know. I had to ask people, where should we go? We are, at the time, I don't know, 11-year-old and things like that. But a year and a half, 18 months, fuck knows. There's all these things like Lego and something. There's just generally big things, isn't there? Light sorts of things, and it's getting a wee bit darker earlier, so things will be, I don't know, lit up maybe. Does that help? Finna Din Din, Graham Lewisdale thinks the subs in £3. Do you think James Corden will do a tribute song for the Queen? I hope so. Will we get a tribute concert? Will we? Or did that kind of coordinate, that thing that happened a year or two ago, was that it? Maybe, you know, some sort of orchestral thing. Brian May rehearsing already. Elton John sings the Goodbye England Rose. No. Goodbye England Rose. Remember Elton John at the funeral? Where he was singing, he was doing that all the time. Always up. And Fizzy thinks the subs. Sparing a thought for Rami Malek and other fans of Queen today. I just come back for holiday 2 weeks, so I missed anything important. No, Cult of the Lamb played and completed. Wasn't very popular with viewers, I don't think. Camera thinks the 2 and a bits. Hope you're well on this truly saddening day. Just wanted to know your favourite memory of our Queen. Please do share your thoughts. When she dipped into the poverty fund that was for people, for kind of families with no lot of money, in order to heat up her palaces, I think that was my favourite. Hold on a wee second. Queen Poverty Fund. Aye, that there. Queen tried to use state poverty fund to heat Buckingham Palace. Ministers were asked if money earmarked for schools, hospitals and low-income families could be used to meet soaring fuel bills. I think that's my favourite. Royal aides were told that the £60 million worth of energy-saving grants were aimed at families at low incomes, and if money was given to Buckingham Palace instead of housing associations or hospitals, it could lead to adverse publicity. So, not that it's wrong or anything, it's just, you know, that lot might, you know, not like it. And if there we go. And if I remember correctly, following this article, or that coming out, they then had a change in the law where we can't find out about that now. The Queen didn't ask for that, it was the company. But I thought she was responsible for keeping us all together and all that, so did she play any part in anything, or only the good stuff? I mean, what was it? Was she like the backbone and she oversaw this and all the good stuff, and then with the bad stuff, she doesn't really know, she doesn't know what's going on with that. You know, she's kind of like, keep into that. That's good though, she sort of keeps out of politics, but she'll just sort of keep herself, you know, just keep herself to herself, just dipping into a wee bit of money here and there. Attempting to. Aye, so that bit of information that came out, if I remember correctly, there was a change in the law after it, or whatever it was, that we now can't find out that kind of thing. But it's a wee shame. Jim and Scoopski, thanks for the subs and £3. My girlfriend really loves your Turkish Delight song. She's crying right now over the Queen's death. Can you give her some kind words, please? She's in a better place. She'll be up there or down there with Prince Philip right now and their great granny Queen Victoria. They'll all be there together. I don't think she'll have any problems with the heating bill where she is. So I'm going to say. Thought you wanted the place to be more hot. So you wanted the place to be warmer? Gansky, Steve, thanks for subs. Is this still the city of love? Aha! Lazarus and Flintifus, thanks for subs. My favourite Queen tribute so far has been from Wimpy's, mainly because it let me know that Wimpy's still exists. Thanks for the laugh, Slummy, getting me through this one day at a time. Just chin up, right? Just chin up. Oh, do you know what? It's okay to not be okay. Let the tears flow. Lennox Face and Sin Fusion, King Charles III. Oh. Kuma, thanks for subs. What's your favourite song by Erasure? Just off the top of my head, Breath of Life. I'm not saying it is. It's just the main one that came to my head. If I think about it more, it'll be another one. If I think about it more, it'll be another one. Breath of Life, Erasure. Analog synths. He says it's not the same with MIDI. With MIDI, it's no as tight. He says, and there's actually been scopes to prove it. Scopes that can show. It's just there's a bit of delay. With that, it's funny. That is MIDI. No. I'm talking about that like Saturday. Like fuck this. Out the way, every cunt. But Saturday, like we're done. Spotlight. Who's that? Saturday at the. What's that? What's that about? That is MIDI. What's MIDI? What is? Keep in mind I had an Atari ST for like I was about age 15, 16. I know MIDI. I've known everything about MIDI since then. But carry on. What's that? Huh? What's MIDI? Cables or MIDI? You tell me cables are MIDI. Because I mentioned cables, programming is MIDI control. I'm not. No. This is pre-MIDI. Pre-MIDI. Using that sequencer. Sending that CV and gate stuff, not MIDI. I didn't say fucking MIDI cables. You're at it now. You're at it now. MIDI sequencer. I'm not talking about a MIDI sequencer. Why would I say a MIDI sequencer is not MIDI? Why would I say that? Modular analog synths. I don't know how they work, but it was pre-MIDI. And interesting lol. Give me get to fuck going. And here, listen to the wee instrumental bit. I love this. I love this sound. Love the wee synth sounds and all that. What is MIDI? If I understand it correctly, MIDI is it musical instrument digital interface, and it was a standard of electronic musical instrument communication, because before that, different synths and different manufacturers had their own proprietary sort of way of communicating with this and that. You had to use all sorts of in-betweeny things, and it sent kind of like what was it? I never understood the CV and gate stuff because I've never fucked about with it. But you would see it in sort of old synths. I remember seeing it and stuff. CV gate, like control voltage or something, and analog signals, and it would send like a pulse or something. It would send like a certain size or voltage or something that would determine how much the signal or something. No like MIDI, which has got much more information and stuff like that. And that's what they had today before MIDI. MIDI is all standardised, and everything's got a MIDI port, and everything communicates in the same sort of way. Whereas before, helicopter sound. Get Pensado on, everybody. I'm still about 50 fucking minutes behind. Let's see a Pensado goodbye. Pensado's place. Let's see a Pensado goodbye. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where are you? Susan Rogers, everybody. Susan Rogers. I'm going to watch that.
Stuff. Are you encouraged about where it's going and what's happening in the music space?
I haven't been.
Prince's sound engineer, I think, for sort of mid-80s, late 80s onwards, I think. The pictures, oh look! If I was him, I'd be like, it's a bit fucking creepy. What are you doing? What's this? I didn't know you had them. Sorry, where did you get that picture for? It's online. I just printed it out. I got it printed and framed. Oh, that's right. But that time we got the pictures taken. Are you alright?
This encouraged.
Happening in the music space.
The music space. Can every cunt sit it, ain't they? Or can every cunt sit it with this part? Everybody's saying fucking all sorts of shit. The music space. What do you mean? What do you mean? Pensado, where are you? Right. Is it, like, what's his name? Is it Dave? Everybody, this will be worth it if you're thinking, what is this? I don't. There we go. Right, give me that one. Is this the one? How to mix vocals that cut. That's what we want. That kind of thing, and maybe this one as well. Mix setup. Right, here we go. Everybody, if you're new to the stream or new to this, I like making music stuff up now and again. And while I was learning about music and mixing and EQing and stuff like that. I'll look up tutorials and stuff. And this guy popped up a few times.
Now, of course, we want the energy to lift a little bit in the verse.
Right. I've watched them talk about vocals and bass and kicks,
but then
and
here we got
how to balance things,
and be just going for the throat.
But what I noticed was he doesn't like goodbyes. See, when he's finished the video, he doesn't go like that. Well, thanks for watching. Bye for now. And then fades away. No, he does something else. He just doesn't like goodbyes. Let's see if this is one. It depends which video it is.
Go, but once you get the vocals in, some of that's going to morph and change. All right? I hope that helped a little bit. And please, please, please use your own system. Pick and choose what helps you out of my system, and then incorporate that into your system if you think that's going to help you. If you've got a better system, I want to know about it. Okay? All right.
There it is. Classic. That's a classic Dave Pensado there.
If you got, and then.
So even though you see he's happy and he's saying, you know, have you got a better system? I want to know about it. But when it comes to a goodbye, he just fades away and looks away. He just wants the, I'm away now. You know, that whoever's filming this hasn't said to him, you know the way you're looking at the camera for quite a bit? Same sort of thing, right? So I'm not asking you to do anything that you're not used to doing. You just look at the camera and then just go, bye. And just hold that look, Dave, just for 5 seconds. And we will cut it away like, 3 seconds in or 2 seconds in. I know it feels daft, but, just trust me. And I'll show you it later. You'll see what I mean. No, it's just like that. Look.
Break that into your system if you think that's going to help you. If you've got a better system, I want to know about it. Okay? All right.
Oof. Fucking hell. What are you doing? What is it you're actually moving on to? Are you busy? Moving on to looking at your notes, like it's got to look at the camera. Whoever's behind the camera, like, after 10 seconds, you're still here? You still here?
If you've got a better system, I want to know about it. Okay?
Mr. I, the original. Aye.
Okay. Shout out to Hampton University. Thanks, guys.
If you've got a better system, I want to know about it. Okay?
What?
Right.
All right. That's what he said. That's his goodbye. All right. So just leave it there. Everybody, I'm an hour behind with the thank yous. He just doesn't like goodbyes. That's all. Let's see this.
Amazingly well. So experiment with gates on vocals. Not necessarily a problem vocal, but what you might try is putting a gate on the vocal, pan it in a little bit, and then put a chamber on that gate, but pan that wide. So as you get like the vocal, then a little width from the gated reverb, and then a lot more width as it decays. And in a ballad, that'll give you a pretty cool thing. So slaps, reverbs, pre-delays, the different choices we make, when and why to use them. I think that'll get you started. So, and please, guys, I care about you. And
this is the one we've seen.
Copy what I'm saying. That's cool.
Slaps. Slaps. I think a slap, maybe if I remember, is a kind of delay, like a wee echo, that's just almost right away, and it just happens once. Like if you do one sound like that, it's kind of like this. A slapback delay. What is a slapback delay? Is it just like it's just an immediate echo right after it? Very quick. It's not kind of down, 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 down. It's kind of 50s surf guitar. Is it kind of like that slight John Lennon solo sort of effect, something like that?
And I'm impressed with that because it makes me feel like you're listening to me. But I would really be happy if you just took the concepts and made them your own and took it a step further than I can. I'm at the limit of my imagination on everything I showed you, so take it somewhere and hit me up and let me know how it's coming along, okay? All right.
Oh, he fucking hates goodbyes. He fucking hates them.
Along, okay?
There you go. Right. That's a goodbye. That is a good, happy, you know, glad you enjoyed the tutorial. Hope it helps you. Take what I've taught you and your day your end thing, right? And then he's just like, right, where am I now? What next then?
Okay. All right.
He fucking hates goodbyes. I'm sure there's a better. I'm sure there's an actual good.
The show, okay?
I can't. I need to. Right.
All right. Next time.
Oh.
Noise there. I like that. It reminds me of the ocean. All right. Next time.
That's all right, because he's kind of laughing and saying, haha, see you later. It's kind of like that. That was an all right one, that. Right, everybody, it's Squidgely Bit, Two Kings Mikey, Noz, Edmo thinks the subs, Long Live King Limit of Yoker. Jenks and Rumpel Thoskin thinks the subs and bits. Can you do an Ableton version of all the things you said by Tattoo? No, because it's already kind of electronic. I don't really like that much. It's alright. People went daft about it at the time. I remember fighting against it at the time. I remember like it came out. People saying, have you seen this song called, what? I don't even know what fucking age I was at the time. I remember people making a pure big deal about it. It's these two lassies and in the rain, they're getting off each other. Have you seen it? And I was just like, give a fuck. You know, like, it's like, you've got to see it and you've got to hear it. I'm just like listening to it and I'm watching it like this. You know, like it just felt like maybe it was like I can't quite remember if it was something new. It was maybe kind of something new back then. It didn't feel that new to me. I didn't think anything like, oh, this is shocking, this is new, this is brave, or this is different. I just remember no feeling it, but people, I don't know if it was a tabloid thing. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was a tabloid thing. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it doesn't. It wasn't fun me or something. But it's just people appeared going on about it, and I'm not. I'm talking about like pals. Have you fucking seen it's these two lassies and they get off each other or something? Kiss each other in the video, and that is like shocking for some reason. And maybe I can't quite remember. Maybe it fucking was for whatever it was in the 90s. But I don't know. Did they ever have anything after it? Was that their main thing? Was there no like some? I don't want to go on about it. Was there some sort of dodgy thing? The manager or something? In fact, no. I don't want to speculate. There was something. I remember there was something. Can't remember. Ridiculous. Thanks to the sub. It was my 31st birthday the other day, and I think I've still got a lot to offer this world. Thank you, and I'm inspired each day. You know what? Stay fucking open. Bastard and door. The door's just going like, dump. Spyro Architecti. Thanks for the sub. Zombie and Nero's Fiat. Thanks for subs. Thank you very much. It'd be good if King Charles ruled like a tyrant. That would be good if he tried to kind of overthrow things and, you know, return it to a kind of... I was thinking it actually. Imagine he just went like, no. I'm getting involved. Ash, thanks for the sub. Baby boy Ronnie on Monday, and he's getting subbed as soon as possible. Thank you very much. You're a funny one. You're saying to him, it's a cracking thing to say. See, once you start saying to your, I don't know, your dog or cat or Wayne or anybody, you're a funny one. You can't stop. Be careful. You can't stop. You'll say it to begin with as a joke, and then you can't stop. I just see it. I walk into a room, there's Bobby just lying on the bed, minding her own business. Look at you, you're a funny one. What you doing on that bed, you? You're a funny one. She's not doing anything. James Thorne, thanks to sub. Just wondered when the 96-minute silence is during today's stream. I'm going to be having it run about 1:30. Normally the stream goes on for till about 3 o'clock, and I've decided I'm going to end early, end about maybe 1:30, so you can fit in the silence. I think all Twitch should take a day off. Pickers and Joe Corden, thanks to subs and bits. I'm having a party tonight for my granddad Alex's 90th birthday. Would be great if you could wish him a happy birthday. Here, Alex, happy 90th, by the way. Get in there, keep going. Another 90. Dando, thanks for the sub. I'm on it, it's my birthday. Happy fucking birthday. I saw you say that 50 fucking minutes ago. Happy birthday, Dando. I'm so sorry that you are having your birthday at this really kind of sad time. I hope that I was asked his birthday was yesterday, and he's going to forever, and he did mention this, he's going to be forever associating his birthday with this sad sort of day. So it's kind of, he'll probably try and move it the way the Queen's birthday wasn't really her birthday. She had her birthday, then another birthday. There he is. The actual birthday, and then the kind of celebration birthday. I like Jesus, that kind of thing. Nick and Ian, Jonesy, Learjet, Little Shunts, thanks to the subs. Thank you very much. There would have been more chance of the Queen, thought there would have been more chance of the Queen living eternally than reaching this level of commitment to morning comedy. Cheers for laughs, you're welcome. Sam Widges and Caius, thanks to subs and bits. Cunt will be on the back nines very soon. Grumble Paws and Adrock, thanks to subs. Thanks to subs and gift subs. Crimson, Junk Bandit, thanks to subs. It's what she would have wanted. Just ploughing on with it. Shroomer, Pablo, High Noon, thanks to subs. Second favourite, sorry to hear that. Glut Honey, thanks to 200 bits. Let me more importantly, yesterday was my 4 years. Am I gone? Could I get a virtual hug, please? That's a sort of Queen cuddle. Remember the Queen would do that kind of... That's a Queen shake like this, look. Is that not the thing? There was like the shake, and then the protocol where she shakes your horn and gives it a gentle push away. That's when you know that's when you know the handshake is finished. Like that. 4 years. Mama's been dead since. It's funny, you hit a, depending on when like a parent died. Well, my case, my mom. You go, oh, wait a minute. You get that point where my mum died when I was 20. You get to that point like when I was 40. More time has passed. since my mum died and the time that I knew her. Do you know what I mean? You go, fucking hell, I only really knew her for, say, 20 years. 27 years has passed since. Just a wee thing you fucking think about. Sometimes, maybe. Mikey and Beamuz. Tinker, State of Inertia. Neil, thanks to subs. Yes. Thanks to the bits. Can I get a shout out to my 2 months? That's amazing. My cousin, soon-to-be fiancé Jordan. But big shout out to your cousin and soon-to-be fiancé Jordan in Bristol. I know a Jordan in Bristol. All right. I put 40 landmines outside your base. All right. What was that? Peekaboo. Tinker Taylor, State of Inertia. Thanks again. Thanks to subs. 50 landmines. I think it was only 40. Let's not exaggerate. Oh, wait. Can I get a shout out to my cousin and soon-to-be fiancé Jordan in Bristol? Wait a minute. What the fuck are you on about? Right, so it's a piss take. Cousin and soon-to-be fiancé Jordan Bristol. Is it a royal joke? A royal joke? Don't get it. I don't get it. Apologies if I said something inappropriate. I didn't read that properly. Thank you. Monsters Mash, thanks to the bits. At a loss today, just console myself by remembering that very soon there will be a party for the world. Yes! He said it would come. Art Halo, Jamco and Monster, the manager, man, Z, Shoot Puff. Thanks to subs and bits. Will you be streaming today or not? I might start a wee streaming maybe midday. See, all joking aside, I was actually thinking, right, how do I stream simultaneously to TikTok and what's the other one? What's the other one I'm allowed to simultaneously stream to TikTok and like fucking Instagram? How did it? You get some plugin for OBS, you can simultaneously stream. Would that require 6,000 kilobits fucking upload to Twitch and a separate 6,000 kilobits per second fucking upload to fucking TikTok? I'm assuming. I mean, it's not going to like one place and then for there it fucking propagates it to whatever else. That's not the way it works. So that's not going to fucking happen. That's not going to happen. But can you imagine it? It'd be a fucking... The comments, it would be a fucking cesspit. No control. I would deliberately no look at it. TikTok. I would no look at it. I would just want to look at it. Somebody would say, just thought you might want to know when you were streaming, there were some people making these comments. I don't want to know. Just don't tell me. But, you know, some of it's pretty bad. Just don't know. If I don't know, it doesn't exist. If I don't know, it doesn't exist. But it was pretty bad stuff. It isn't bad because I don't know about it. It isn't bad because I don't know about it. Mutter and Mouter, thanks to sub. Codebreaker. Golf story. Z, thanks to subs a bit. Thanks again. Joe Swansong, Sugar Sit Woodlouse. Thanks for the subs. Couldn't get tickets to see Sam Fender. Could you use your status as his favourite comedian to help me out? It's funny. See, sometimes I have tweeted like something about, say, Lewis Capaldi, he's tweeted something, or Sam Fender, and he's tweeted something, and they've no replied. And I've thought, I thought that's funny because I've heard them saying things about us and good things, but no replying. I thought, is that because they just generally don't reply? There's so many people tweeting them, they don't do it. Or, you know what I actually thought? I thought, I wonder if they've got, I wonder if they've got, like a media advisor saying, don't reply. Don't ever reply. Don't reply to anybody. How no? Right, let me just right. Be yourself, you can do what you want, but never make a connection with any cunt. These people who will be like miles ahead of the game than me, I've only just started to realise it. But why? I've said that I think he's funny. I've retweeted his stuff and all that. How can I not tweet him? Once you tweet him, you've made a connection in the public's mind. Now, what happens if Lemmy gets cancelled? You could get soft cancelled. If he gets full cancelled, you could get soft cancelled. Aye, because he's kind of pally with Lemmy, and Lemmy got cancelled for that thing that he said or done. And then people will associate you with him, and you'll go down with him. So don't make any connections. Well, the thing is, I wasn't going to anyway because I've not really got anything to say to him. I think he can be funny, but I don't actually like the person himself. Ross thinks of the bits. Can you tell me the blame's been taken to the style of jester that's allowed to deliver bad news to the king? I don't want to do these requests. They're soul destroying.
Ha ha ha! You cannot get the blame which has been taken, sire. Ha ha ha!
Synapse Fire. Bulls Kick. Max Member and Causey thanks to subs. Pilsner and Super Bolio. McBeezy Weezy thanks to subs. If the Queen had sorted her diet out, would she still be ways? Ah ha ha ha! Kids and Eagles thanks to subs. Can you make a TOS threat against me so you get banned and I won't have to continue watching you for another 16 months? No, I'm very, very careful with that sort of stuff. If you don't know the history with the sort your diet out part, I said I was going cycling and I want to go cycling daily, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Just to sort of get me out the house, get my fucking heart going a wee bit, get a bit of fucking exercise. And it's just good mentally, physically, and all the rest of it. And I've been doing that. A guy replied to me saying, sort your diet out. One of the most important things to do, if it's for energy, is try and cut out sugary things. And I can't remember what he said, but he just started with something like sort your diet out. The reason is, you do that, your energy goes down. If you do that, you see, depending on that, a lot of people concentrate on this. But in fact, see if you just sort out what you're eating. I can't remember, but I think I retweeted it and just replied with sort your diet out. You know, he just said sort your diet out. Say it to him. He said it to me, I was just say it to him. Sort your diet out. Zaffa Cakes thought that was particularly funny, so he keeps saying to me all the time, sort your diet out. And so this person here has thought, here's a wee bit of part of my sub message. By the way, thanks for the sub. If the Queen had sorted her diet out, would she still be ways? What am I meant to do? What am I meant to say? How am I meant to feel? Am I meant to go like that? Oh, the diet part. Oh, God, remember that guy that tweeted that? What was he like? Zaffa Cakes always says it as well whenever I go into his stream. He tweets it. Have you been seeing Zaffa Cakes tweeting? You went in the part, so it's like me, you, and Zaffa Cakes, and we're all banter boys together. I get the fuck. Yourself to fuck, man. What's happened to this is the day that... Yesterday the Queen died. Today the Pater died. The day the Pater died. Gids and Saint Undulant. Thanks to subs. Wasn't going to resubscribe, but the Queen jokes changed my mind. Glad you like it. Them. Five Finger Fillet. And Squidgley. Exalidated. And Shabadoo. Thanks to subs. I'm powering through. McDonnell. Boone Pipkman. Dot Dog, Mark Stirling, Quitaf, Sean Leeds, and Threehead, and Guapasasaurus Rex. Thanks to subs. I'm only 33 minutes behind now, everybody. Louis, thanks to sub. You're going to put yourself forward for King now she's gone. No, Prince Charles III. I'm going to. It's having a right good. I can't keep up this shite part. Oh, are you going to put yourself forward for King now? I am going to put myself forward for King now. And when I'm the king, I'm going to do funny things. Come on! Don't take them for granted. Don't take them for granted. Louis, thanks for the sub. Going to put yourself forward for King now she's gone. I'd fucking love to do that. I'd love to do that. It'd be good if you could, wouldn't it? If you could put yourself forward and, you know, as an application process and be King. I said that before. I said that a while ago. Be good if, you know, a random family was picked. Aye. Put yourself forward for King. Imagine you could do that. Killim, thanks for the sub. Got nothing clever to say or ask. Here's my sub. Killim, coming in with that message right after that. Fucking thank you very much for restoring my fucking faith. Good things can happen. Got nothing clever to say or ask. Here's my sub. J-Hus, thanks for the sub. My 3 real girlfriends all despise you. Can I quickly get that James Corden leg thing to show them why I keep coming back for more? It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. Da, 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 since you took your love away. Wrong leg, says Marianne. Wrong leg? What's that? Wrong leg says press the eject. Wrong leg says to many people. Let's find out. I know that it isn't. I fucking know. James Corden, nothing compares. Love. His left. I was right. There it is. See it? Do you see it? Okay, so the only name I remember, there was a few people who said it, but Marianne, you're going to have to take the blame here. Marianne, what do you think of you being incorrect about that? How do you feel? Just let us know. You're like, I could have swore it was the wrong leg. The other leg, or... I've let you all down, sorry. See, I remember these, sometimes I get these things wrong. And see the other people who got it wrong, look at how they take a step back and let you take the bullet. Is it like it's kind of like dancing, but in a very muted and respectful way, just... You know, even just, you know, that, it's kind of like static dancing, almost. It's like a dance, but you just sort of freeze, kind of like, you know. Connor Buckley, Off You Pop. Liz, thanks to sub. Jambon Steel. Wilmer, thanks to subs. You'll have to change your Queen waving hand joke to why didn't the Queen wave for this? It's a good one to use at Halloween. You're like telling a wee joke. I don't know how it is where you're, but Halloween you go about and the Wayne will tell a wee joke and then they'll get the monkey nuts, fucking tangerine, chocolate or whatever it is they do now. What? Why did the Queen never used to, in the past, wave with that horn? Because that was my horn. It still is. But I'm talking about when she was alive. Why not this one? It still works. The joke still works. From thanks to 200 bits. What's the name of that Arctic Monkeys song from the other day? I bet you. Now, the question is it got the word will in it? I have a feeling it doesn't have the word will. I have a feeling I did too much. I bet you look good on. Is it a dance floor? I bet you look good on. I bet you look good on. What's the context that he's singing it in? Like, is there a dance floor right there? The dance floor? Or does he mean, I bet you look good on a dance floor? We're nowhere near a club or discotheque. I bet you look good on a dance floor anywhere, at any time. Or it could mean the dance floor, like, not a specific one, but just, you know, the concept of the dance floor, like the rhino, the flamingo. You're not talking about this one flamingo, you're talking about the, you know, like flamingos. I bet, look, like the way you would say, I bet you look good on dance floors. I bet you look good on the dance floor. Let's find out. So, I bet you look good on. I'm actually going to go with the. I bet you look good on the dance floor. I don't think that's fucking right. I'm going to go with I bet you look good on a dance floor. I bet you look good on a dance floor. No, the. I'm going to go with the. I'm going to go with the. Here we go. I bet you look. I went with the. Wait. I bet you look good on the dance floor. I got it. I have won. I have won. I've won. In the song he says that, does he? All right. There we go. I did it. I did it. I did it. It's wrongly titled. Wait, let me just double check. Because these things, they happen. Do you mean the title? That is the title of the song. Do you mean that is the title? It's just that they've titled it. Right, let me just double check. There's no point in asking you because you don't fucking know. Okay. I bet you look good on the dance floor. Right, forget about that. Just click through. That's the one. I bet you look good on the dance floor. That's it. That's it. Official. That's it. Official. There it is. That's it. Not the official name. That's the official. That's the official name. That's it. Lyrics. What are you talking about? That is the name. He does not say that. This is the title of that song. I'm not talking about, does he actually say that line in the fucking song? I'm not talking about that. What? Why are you saying lyrics? That in the lyrics? I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Why are you talking as if that I don't get what you're saying? The person said, but the interesting fact is, he doesn't actually say, I bet you look good on the dance floor in the song. He actually says, I bet you look good on that dance floor. I heard that. I read that. I read that. I think people are not quite feeling themselves today. Everybody's world's been... Yesterday, people's worlds were turned upside down. A nation in mourning. A community struggles to find answers. A national day of mourning! Sir Patrick Salmon, thanks for giving me 2 subs. Tobev, Tommy Hayes, Davey, thanks for the subs. Matt Payton, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Can I go, thanks to Dave Pensado sign off, if you please. Thank you very much for the sub. All right. How about that? Don't keep asking me. Mary J. Blige song, Family Affair. The song that goes da 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 is called. I know that's another. Da 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 is Family Affair by Mary J. Blige. The song that goes like this. Da 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 is by Ashanti, I think, and it is called. Oh yeah, it's got a. I fucking looked it up the other day. I had to use Google. You know how it's amazing. The way Google, you can actually go like that. Do you know what I did? I went like that. No, I went like this. I went like that. And it got it. It's called. It's like one word. What is it? Foolish. Foolish. Right, she's foolish to trust him. That is Rubber Biscuit. There's one that I want to get. Not Butterfly or Butterflies. I know a lot. I know I've got a lot of them. I've got a lot of them. Butterfly or Butterfly, right? Deepad Chopra thinks the sub. I think it would be disrespectful for Cunt to playing anything but black today. I don't know if we're going to have fucking time. Spot the Rat thinks to the bits. My girlfriend was working a night shift last night, currently shattered and emotional about her Liz. Shout out to Paige, baby. Paige. Just name her pain. Name her pain. Right? She's not in any more pain. Am I right? She's not in any earthly pain anyway. Ample, Critchy, Bam Tommy thinks the subs. I'll try and get the golf on. I'll try. Logan Chase and Domsky Grimble thinks the subs. Have I missed anything exciting? Not be watching the news. I want to be dead in my chair, Logan. You will die before me. I'm going to live for an extremely long time. Have I missed anything exciting? The news or the news? The Queen died. Horny, Kiki Chunt, Honk if the Queen is dead. There it is. There it is. There it is. I don't know why I went to that there. Saltire and Sweet Dude, Internet Mac, Relax and Alcatron, Joey Pants and Fire, DC Sticks and BW, thanks for subs. Love your work, big man. Did you manage to find a decent Lemon horror scale level 3 film to watch? No, some people suggested some stuff. There was one called Saint, I don't know, Mirod or Saint Maud or something like that people say, oh, it's kind of a lot of shite until the end. Or something. Maybe that. My Lemon scale of horror is 1 to 5. 5 being the most horrific, and I wouldn't even watch it. In terms of the level of horror, no in terms of quality. No in terms of, oh, I don't like that, but I like that. 1 out of 5 is standard horror like Halloween. Nightmare on Elm Street, standard horror. Stick it on, it's a bit of fun. People have wee characters and all that. Nothing, it's like fucking that kind of thing. 2 is something a wee bit, let me see. I can kind of work my way back. 5 out of 5 is, remember this isn't to do with quality or how much I fucking like it. 5 out of 5 is real life actual videos of horrific things happening that people send about or send links to, and no, I don't even want to fucking look at it. The mere description of these videos makes my blood fucking curdle like that, right? So it's not just horrible, horrific things, right? 4 is a sort of film that is meant to be really, really shocking, like an actual fictional film, but I switch it off. A Serbian film and some other things that you get, these really ones that are well known for being really, really, really quite bad. Human Centipede, no. Human Centipede's fuck all compared to some of these other ones. So 3 out of 5, so this is kind of less horrific, is stuff that is upsetting, but I can still watch it, but it's upsetting and it might haunt me for a bit. The ending of Requiem for a Dream haunted me for a bit. The film Snowtown, which was based on these real life murders, haunted me for quite a while. Some people might feel that way about like Martyrs or something like that. Martyrs didn't have really an effect on me that much. Like that. 2 though, so Halloween, that kind of thing is like 1. Standard horror, a bit of fun. Hellraiser or some shit like that, which I like. But 2 is something that's a bit more, it's not really upsetting, but it's just a wee bit more psychological. It's just got a wee bit more an edge or seriousness. It's just something it's got a wee bit more to it. Like Midsummer, 2. I can't remember what I said on Twitter, but 2 out of 5 would be like Midsummer. Some people might consider Midsummer to be that kind of 3 out of 5 in that sort of scale. where they maybe find it quite disturbing. But that's for me, that's a kind of 2. There's other things. I'm not saying, oh, I'm pure hard to me. There's other people who can watch these fucking 3 out of 5s or 4 out of 5s as if they're just a 2 out of fucking 5. And I'm like that. I can't even fucking watch them. I preferred Midsummer to Hereditary. So stuff that's a bit, there's a wee bit more. 2 out of 5 is like horror film or any kind of film that's just got a wee bit more unpleasantness to it, but it's not at the degree that don't know, it could be, I was going to say The Shining, but that's not quite like that either. Stuff that's they need a name for this scale, the Lemons horror scale. You know, something like, what would be a 2 out of 5? Maybe Midsummer. Kill List is a kind of 2 out of 5. Maybe that's a 3 out of 5 for some people. 2 out of 5. You know, it's more psychological. There's something a bit upsetting about it, but it's no, and as far as I'm concerned, to the degree of like Snowtown, for example, where I'm like, this is fucking horrible. This thing I'm watching's like fucking it's upsetting, but not at the point that I would go, get this off. A Serbian film, about half an hour in, I had to switch it off. I went, no. That was a 4 out of 5. Aye. 3 out of 5, like kind of Snowtown, when I'm watching it. It's a horrible bit, and I mean, describing it, I don't want to describe it, but describing it doesn't sound, it sounds bad, but seeing it is bad, and you just want it to stop. And it's a cruelty and sadistic sort of way to it. And then after it, you know, like for about a couple of weeks after it, kind of like, you know, that way, you know, now and again, you just be like, well, I would be like, you know, that kind of thing. So I was looking for a 3 out of 5. Something like that, kind of like Snowtown, or something that's a bit grim and a bit haunting. But no kind of, switch this off. I need to get this off. I couldn't find one. I'll find something. I've seen Antichrist. For me, that's a kind of 2 out of 5. Eden Lake was verging on a 3 out of 5, but maybe just 2 out of 5. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is at 1 out of 5. To me, Eden Lake went hard. Aye, that was just kind of badness. 7. Aye, so see, like 7. I would say the film 7 is like 2. After watching 7, I didn't go away for 7 gone like that. But it had more to it, do you know what I mean? It had more, it's more than just a wee fun fucking Halloween sort of thing. It's got quite adult themes and badness in it that, I mean, like, see, like, we're kind of, in this wee daft scale that I've made up, a kind of 1 out of 5. It's almost like the people, the horror, the characters in this horror film are wee fucking toy things you might get for your fucking Wayne. Or there's a Freddy Krueger thing with the glove, even though there's no fucking seen the film. Or there's a fucking Halloween, there's Michael Myers. You know, like that kind of thing. There's Michael Myers. There's a Michael Myers mask for your Wayne. You know, kind of popular culture, yes, it's a fucking killer, but it's a bit fun. That kind of thing. Whereas 2 out of 5's more like, this is maybe no, you wouldn't even really show, no, we don't talk about that. But it's no harrowing that much for an adult, depending on their disposition. So something like that. It depends. Just something. It's funny how people are drawn to darkness and badness and unpleasantness. Why do I want to watch that? Why? Do I not want to escape? That sort of thing. Maybe it's what got us where we are. An interest in fucking badness. DC Sticks and BW thanks to subs. Thanks again. SPB thanks to £3. Thanks a lot. So glad for you today. You're absolutely beaming. Thanks. Drum Club thanks to sub. I'm staying at half mast when I lick stamps for the next 10 days. Jimmy, thanks to 2 and a bits. You retweeting the man who told you to clean your bike gave me a right chuckle during these trying times. Glad you liked it. Some people don't like it when I do that sort of thing. But I said I was going out I went out for a cycle right in the piss and rain. And I said I'm going to go out for a cycle in the rain. And some guy replied with something like, make sure you clean your bike pretty quickly, clean the mud off your bike pretty quickly on when you come back. Because it's kind of harder to clean off later and it can cause damage or something like that. I'm fucking 47. I've had a fucking bike since I was like, honest, about 40 years. I've had bikes since for like fucking over 40 fucking years, I think. You would honestly think, like, what do you fucking mean? Who do you think I am? I know it's friendly advice, but who do you think I am? I'm not saying I am well known as being the guy who cycles, but why do you think I don't know about cleaning a fucking bike in mud? And like, mud can kind of cause rust because basically it clings moisture onto the iron-based fucking metal. I think that's what it is. If a bit of water drops on an iron sort of thing, it drips off. I think mud basically hods the moisture onto it. You know, it just sort of sits there for ages. And then if it gets wet again, it's basically hodding water up against the thing, I think. Oxidising the agent, you know, something like that. But, you know, generally, you kind of know. I'm 47. 47. What's that limit? You're going out on your bike in the rain? No. Listen here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to clean your bike. No, just wait, a week or so, but clean it right away, because I know that you don't do that. And I know that you will not know what I know. Only I know what I know. These things that I'm saying, only somebody like me knows this stuff. And I have to assume you don't. That's what he's basically saying. Did you clean it? No, I don't. I didn't. Normally, I fucking polish my sector come back after every cycle. This time, no. I wash it when I fucking wash it. I wash it when I wash it. It gets rusty, bits get rusty. It gets rusty. To say that, do you really know? Statistically, is it not just a higher chance of me knowing these things already since I've been on the planet and been alive for longer? Do you not think I would know that? Just purely gone by statistics. Nothing against the guy. Statistically. And what was that I said? I said I don't know, about a year ago. Oh, been cycling here, been cycling there, and then somebody says, "Great to see you getting into cycling, Lemmy. You know, I think it's going to be really good and it's going to help." Oh, what do you mean getting into fucking cycling? What do you mean getting into fucking cycling? I learned how to cycle probably about 20 years before you were fucking born. Well, you never spoke about it, you daft fuck. Dr. Anonymous, I've been taking like pictures and videos and talking about me cycling for fucking ages. Is that a joke? Because you might not be joking. Fucking get away. Hey Hans. Good there? Hey Hans. Talk about cycling. I timed wee videos, remember all the vines, all these vines I did of me cycling. The person wasn't serious, the person who said that. No helmet, you might fucking see my fucking helmet. Lauren and George. Thanks for the subs. Sorted out. Thanks, Fraser. Half price egg sandwich and robed hat. George, thanks for the subs. My girlfriend is leaving me because I'm going bald. Don't care though. It's her loss. Matu Batu and Findog Gibbles, thanks for the subs. Your mention of Halloween has got me real excited for all the controversial Queen outfits. Yes! Of course! Internet Mac, thanks for 400 bits. Earlier you asked what is called when people backpedal after you've called them out for being wrong. The social psych concept is cutting off from reflected failure. Earlier you asked what it's called when people backpedal after you've called them out for being wrong. Did I ask that? What's it called when people... I'm not that I use the exact words. What's it called? This is 23 minutes ago. What's it called when people sort of, you know, backpedal after you've sort of... Oh. No, you're talking about the James Corden... I don't think I said what's the word for that, did I? Did I? It's cutting off from reflected failure. Aye, is the term no backpedaling? Internet Mac, you're not getting away with this. Where did I say that? You're a liar. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you. You know, if I did say that or anything like that, I just don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying, what's it called, everybody? When somebody, you know, you call somebody for something and it's the pure back pedal, what's that called? I don't remember saying anything like that. It's called backpedaling. I didn't say that. You're a liar. You're a liar. What's this? Oh, here we go. You called someone out for being wrong, and then everyone else that was wrong was silent. Right? I remember that. I said, oh, look at them. Look at them taking a step back and letting you take the bullet. Did I then say, what's that called, everybody, when that happens? Did I say that? I did. Did I? Fuck. check the VOD, I wouldn't know where to find it. I'd be scrolling back in the VOD going, need to find the bit where I'm wearing the pink t-shirt with that, and that's there. Did I? I don't remember. If anybody could find it, or at least find the bit where I would have said it and I didn't say it. 2 hours, 30 minutes and 23. Somebody else said that. Is that it? Why are people copying and pasting the exact same seconds? Two hours, 30 and 23 minutes. I think you're talking shite, am I right? I think somebody just made that up. Let's see what is it. 2 hours and 30 minutes and 23 seconds anyway. Let's see. Even if it isn't. Let's find it. Let's see. Right, so click on that, then we click on that, and then we recent broadcasts. There it is. Right, that's me there. I'll drag me down. Tools. What was it again? 2:30 and 23. 2:30 and 23. Right, I see. She's gone. I'd fucking love to do that. I'd love to do that. It'd be good if you could, wouldn't it? If you could put yourself forward and, you know, as an application process. It's not good. Be king. I said that before. I said that a while ago. Because that's me just in the middle of talking about that thing about the shite king part. There you go. If you know a random family was picked. Aye. Need a fucking self forward for king. Need a haircut. Imagine you could do that. I mean, look, I'm having to pull the hair sort of coming through. I need it kind of short back and sides. Need a short back. I didn't say it. I don't think I said it. I don't think I said it. I don't trust anybody. You can type as many time codes in as you want. I'm not believing anybody unless it's a trusted mod. Thinking of getting a wee plant pot, you know, kind of hanging there where that is, instead of that, and it's got like maybe like flowers and stuff like that, plastic, kind of dangling down, something like that might be nice. A wreath, of course. Oregon was simp, thanks to the sub. Still gutted about Metal Gear Solid 5 getting dumped, so show us where you pish for. Ifley, jump die, thanks to subs. Rip in pieces. Kyle, I heard the Queen's D-die. Kelly and Walford, thanks to subs and bits. Flash of the guns to get us through the really, really tough time. You can. I need to change the lighting so you can really see. Major Charles Ingram, thanks to the sub. An Amazon resub is what she would have wanted. Dust Styles. Burnt Loaf. Walford Bodie, thanks to subs and bits. Love it all about, especially the bits describing Glasgow. Come to Glasgow and have a right good look about for yourself. The favourite person on this island. Thanks, Limmy, for keeping my spirits lifted with those beautiful blues. You're very welcome. Can you wish my parents a 45th wedding anniversary? They watch you every day and are big fans. Hello there. This is to Sex Pissy's parents. Happy 45th wedding anniversary. Major Charles Ingram, thanks for the sub. Nicole Talk in it, thanks for subs and bits. Where does that Inside Number 9 episode rank on the Limmy scale? The Devil of Christmas one in the chalet. Got a twist to it. Don't talk about twists. You don't say about things having twists. That's not even really horror. That's no horror. But I would say it's definitely on your sort of 2. If you were going to go like that, kind of horror like, but I definitely put it there at your sort of 2. But it's kind of, it's not a pure horror thing. It's a bit kind of creepy, but it's not a pure, it's not like they've pure went for that. I don't think. No, they have. That's kind of maybe that's Mary a 1. Again, I'm talking about play the clip. What clip? There is proof. I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it from a mod. From a mod. Birdbook, thanks for the sub. Watch The Night House. You watch it. I'll have forgotten what you've just said in about 2 fucking seconds. I don't know what it is. You asked. Right, here we go. This is it. Right. This is it. Right, everybody, this is it. The Night House. I'll forget that. Right. Here we go. Look at how they take a step back and let you take the bullet. Is there a name for that? Wait! I'm serious. Is there a name for that move? The move! Is there a name for the move? The leg! Is there a name for that? I'm serious. Is there a name for that move? For that move, and you see me nod towards that. Since you took your love away. Love away. Love. Let's keep it going though. Love. We could get a wires crossed. We've got a wires crossed, but keep it going. I might have clarified. What does it mean? That leg. What does it mean? What does it mean? What is it? What does it mean? Still talking about the leg thing. Right, so if I was to be diplomatic, I would say we just got a wires crossed there. No, I didn't mean that move, you know, that move that people do when they go, oh, I'm taking a step back, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to let that person take a bullet. Or you could, it would have clicked it. I meant the leg thing that I was just talking about, and then continued to talk about. We just got a wires crossed. If I was going to be diplomatic, I would say that. I would say it's obvious I was talking about the leg. So we got our wires crossed. But anyway, you have called it, it's called cutting off from reflected failure. Thank you very much, Internet Mac. I'm happy to meet you halfway here and say we got our wires crossed. I'm happy to do that for you. Oh, see this picture here? You know what it reminded me of? Prince Charles. Let's just keep calling him Prince Charles. He's got to be on the money now. This cunt looks like him out of fucking... what was that band? Was it 911? He's going to be on money now. Is he going to be... No, let me see. He is a fucking double of him. Hold on. Right, why am I here? First of all, why am I here? Oh, wait, cutting off from... Right. Cutting off from reflected... Cutting off... Right. Basking in reflected glory. Is that... Right. Basking in reflected glory, budging, is a self-serving cognition whereby an individual, don't interrupt me by the way, anybody, and say that's not what the person said. I know there's later on going to be like an opposite thing. I know. Let me read this first. Whereby an individual associates themselves with known successful others such that the winner's success becomes the individual's own accomplishment. Yes. Football, famous people, yeah. I'm a fan of them, so their success almost feels like my success. Yeah. Right. The opposite is cutting off reflected failure. This is the idea that people tend to disassociate themselves from lower status individuals because they do not want their reputations affected by associating with the people who are considered failures. Right. So I think I get a both of that. I think I get a bit of both. I've experienced both of that. Both things. I mean, from other people. People go, I'm basking in Limmy's successes. I'm basking in... The Night House. Hold on, see that person who said, watch The Night House? Who is it? Bird Book. The Night House trailer. Do you think I'll be able to watch this? Oh, her! Do you think I'll be able to watch the trailer? She was in, was she no in, what's its name? What's the name of it? What's this? Tame Pal says, haha, fuck this, I'm actually going to do some work. Shite. Here. There you go. There's a wee 1 hour timeout to make sure you mean what you say. I don't give a fuck if that person's got a fucking 24 fucking month sub badge to their name. You come in this chat and you say, haha, fuck this is shite, I'm away. You're out. I don't give a fuck if you've been subbing for 20 fucking years. You're out that door. I will not have people contribute a negative vibe to this place. It's a long-term subs are the worst. Oh no, don't say that, Jesus. No, they're away anyway, it doesn't matter. They said they're away anyway. It doesn't really matter. If anything, I should fucking ban. No untime out, but ban. Imagine everybody was like that. Imagine everybody was like that. Ah, fuck this. This is shite now. I'm away. This is pish. This stream's pish. Fuck that. Damien Morrissey, thanks to sub, an Irishman raises a pint in remembrance of the Queen. Telling, thanks to sub, afternoon Lemmy, can I get a very special happy birthday to Patrick the Power Sales today? Happy birthday to that person, but I don't know who that is. Could be a dodgy person, so I'm not actually affiliated with that person. I hate people saying shit like that. No one cares, just fuck off, mate. Well fucking said, and that's a non-subscriber there. I'm only about 20 minutes behind here, by the way. Help Tagoon, thanks to sub. Quarrel, Lozzie, Zaffa Cakes, thanks to subs and bits. What was the best bike ride of your life so far? I really enjoyed the first time I cycled to North Queensferry. Very first time I did it, cycling from Glasgow, about 50 miles to South Queensferry and Air the Forth road bridge. Cycling all that way. Fucking magic. Then I think, you know, I just, the night before, I just thought, I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm doing it. I just had the urge to do it. I didn't. It felt good. It just felt like a big fucking marathon. It was magic. Zaffa Cakes, thanks to the bits. If your diet isn't sorted, cycling every day is actually doing much more harm than good. You see, you're joking there. But if you think about it, you're increasing your chances of getting killed, and you're constantly behind motors pumping out fucking exhaust fumes. You're taking years off your life cycling. Years. MLG and Cluedo, Taka Nex, thanks for subs. Happy birthday. It probably isn't your birthday, but happy birthday anyway. You pays your money, takes your choice. Warren Drake, thanks for gifting me 5 subs. Thank you very fucking much. Chris Costy, thanks for sub. What are your thoughts on me growing out a ponytail? Do the positives outweigh the negatives? I'll tell you what today, and everybody needs to stop doing this. Stop saying growing out a ponytail or growing out a beard. Just say growing a ponytail or growing a beard. This growing out thing, what's with the fucking out part? Growing out a beard. It almost sounds like you're trying to shed the beard. Like you'd want to grow out this dye you got in your hair. I got my hair dyed this colour. I don't like it. I'm just going to grow it out. Meaning, I'm going to grow and you're going to see the roots, and then it'll just keep growing and growing and growing until the dye's like there and the undyed bit's there. Then I'm going to get it cut. You know, growing it out, getting rid of it. Do you know what I mean? Like growing out a ponytail sounds like you've got a ponytail, and in order to get rid of it, you need to grow it out. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. Sorry if I come across as negative with my tone. It's just some of these people saying these horrible things. I'm sorry, I wish I could get rid of them all, but they pay the bills, do you know what I mean? So I've got to put up with them. Got to put up with them to a certain extent. I have to.
I'm a professional streamer.
Sorry, everybody, sorry. I might have to stop the stream a wee bit early. I out of respect for the there's just something happened that means I have to stop it. Everything's fine. Everything's all hunky-dory. I'll tell you in a wee minute. Rob, Sid, and another Rob, thanks for the subs. Box Fetish and Logan, thanks for the subs. When we went to see Top Gun 2, my partner said, Hangman looked like you were making that face on your autobiography cover. What do you think? What would be your pilot name? Who's Hangman? This isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. Because I'm going to look at Hangman, Top Gun 2. Oh, I see. Aye, because he's always like that. fucking door. Doesn't make any sense. I've got a door. Stop. Rammed under the door. Megiddo, thanks for the bits. Macaroni, Slasher, thank you very much for the subs. Thank you very much for the support and today of all days. I can't take it. It's kindness. RG Cut, thanks for the bits. Do you think King Charles III has an annual prostate exam as part of his royal duties? Is there a joke I'm missing, or is it just a straightforward... Is it just a straightforward prostate exam joke? Or is there a wee... Is there something that I don't know about that makes it a wee bit funnier than usual? Do you think King Charles III has an annual prostate exam as part of his royal duties? Is there a joke? Is there a wee kind of... Oh, did you not know? Or it was in the news, there's something up with his arse. I don't know. Or is it just straightforward? Do you think he has a prostate exam every year? Is that it? Genuine question? I know it could be a genuine question. Do you think King Charles III gets a kind of regular sort of checkup? Do you think these royal folk, like they've got the money to like every week have a kind of general sort of checkup just to see, and that's how they manage to kind of generally live so long? Limmy, do you think? What kind of food, what kind of diet do you think they have that they're able to live, like most of them live into the 90s and things like that? Like it's not even a joke. I think he does, aye. Spendo, thanks for the bits. I'm thinking about growing out a herb garden. Thoughts? Go for it. Do you know, I'm all part of it. The quality of part of the day has been horrific. It's been like non-part, diluted part. If you ever put diluting juice in water and you realise you've not put enough diluting juice in and it just feels a bit watered down. Have you ever tasted milk with water put in it? Have you ever tasted what it tastes like? Have you ever tried it? What does it feel like if I've got water and I've only got a wee... I did it like when I was younger. Like you've got milk, right? You want milk for your cereal, but you've only got that much milk, and you're like primary school and you don't quite know what would happen if I just sort of watered it down a wee bit. Would it still be all right? And you taste it and it's not working. That's what the parter's been like today in this fucking chat. These sub messages and things, and it's and I've been having to put in the extra work to make up for it. I've been having to fucking bring forth more cordial, if you know what I mean, to make up for. I've been having to top up the parted cordial, so it's it's asking more of me, and I'm bottles empty. I'm thinking about growing out a herb garden. Thoughts? I couldn't tell you if that's a joke. Is it a hash joke? Is it because they're not growing out the thing from before? Mr. Whitmore, thanks to sub. I'll never forget way back on a YouTube stream the day you yelled at me. My blood froze in my veins. Remember, anytime I shout at people and things like that, it's just in jest. You might be like, I know it's in jest, but it's still very unpleasant. I won't be back. But just in case you're thinking, I will take this depending on what his intention was. That's what it all rests on. If you're that type of person, then let me just tell you right now, my intention is jesting. It's to jest. Poke Boomtown and Poke. Baroness Thatcher, thanks to subs. Long to stream over Twitch. Is that for the anthem or something? Big shout out to my pal Big Joe S. Got honey, thanks to the bits. Let me put a sock between the door and the doorstop. That's what I have to do. No. There's a carpet this side. There's a carpet the other side. There's a metal, connector thing under the door. And it's this rubber sort of doorstop that goes under. And I don't know if it's... Like, imagine you've got a carpet here. There's the door facing you. There's a carpet in this room. There's a carpet out in the hall, like that. And then there's this metal thing that kind of clamps them together. And maybe that comes down low. So maybe when I put the rubber stop out, it sort of jams under this bit of carpet, but it's wanting more stuff to jam under the door, but it can't because it dips down, maybe. I'm jamming a door stop and it's still banging. They can't care shite. Shellpad Mosot, thanks to subs. I've been away from Twitch for a while. I've also changed my name a few times. Hope everything's alright. Everything's fantastic. Alice and Daniel, thanks to subs. Ephraim Winslow, thanks to the bits. Do you think Charlie can handle the monarchy job bag? Sorry, no more bad part. Yes, MC Petey and Keanu Megid do thanks to subs and gift subs. Checked in for the death stream. Good to see her still at the top of my game. I'm really trying my hardest here, man. Weisenheimer, thanks to the bits. Part has been brutally anti-human today. Please raise the chat's collective spirits with Walshy. Tell us it'll be alright. I will. Thing is, I have to go because Daniel said in school a wee bit of an accident. It's like he tripped up there or something. He's hurt his horn and something. So I'm having to go and get him. Lynn's going to get him. It's nothing pure bad like he's having to get rushed to hospital, but bad enough like he banged his head or something. So I'm assuming it's enough that we've got to go and get him. So I've got to stop. So he's fine if it's something pure, if it's something fucking bad, we'll be talking about fucking hospital. But so we'll see. Need to go. Not just because he's coming back, because I don't know. Might have to just see how bad it is. But just that sort. I think it's just that sort of way where behind his head, it's like scraped his leg or something, and it's a sort of thing. It's maybe fine, but he's not going to be able to really have the rest of the school. The rest of the school days sort of like ruined. He's not going to be able to sit there and concentrate when he's in fucking pain. Manageable pain, but just enough to make you go, this is fucking shite. I want to be in the fucking house with my feet up. So, I've got to head. And get ready. He'll be fine. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. But I've got to head. You know, if it's something bad that's had to take him to the hospital, it's, you know, imagine he broke his fucking arm or something. There'd be something like that. So I need to fucking head. I need to fucking head. I'm quite sure golf worked it. Right. Digmore, thanks for giving that sub. Thank you very much. I hope you don't mind if I go. I'm going to see if I can. Lynn's plan was just to bring him back, and then she's going to go out for something, and I'll, you know, look after him and everything. But I might see if I can just jump in and head off. Everybody, thank you very